What is good, everyone? You are here with a Gears of War Judgement gameplay. My name is If Games Are Real, and I am going in this video to try teach you a bit more about the Markza. This is a semi-automatic sniper, and I see it used online quite a bit, but not to that high of a standard. I've seen good players with it, but I haven't seen people on average being really good with the weapon. I've only seen a handful of people that like completely understand the benefits and can use the weapon effectively. Normally it tends to be people trying to rush me in my face with it, and that's not the way it should be played. So as I said, it is a semi-automatic sniper, which means it is definitely a support role weapon. It's a weapon where you should be keeping your distance, and you should be trying to keep the long line of sight, because this will definitely help. So as you can see here, I've tried to get in someone's face, and I've had to back off because I was clearly at a disadvantage, even putting prior damage into him. I didn't have much hope or effect of actually beating him. It's always better to play how, as you can see, I'm playing now. Playing, sitting a bit further back, just laying down the suppressive fire and just getting the damage shots in. Using a gun like this, you would definitely get a lot more assists, and you'll be definitely a lot more help to your team. You will get good kills. You'll be able to get many kills. You'll be able to pick up kills, but there will be times where if you use this weapon, you won't be able to pick up as many kills as you normally would be able to, because sometimes you just get a large amount of points due to assists. And it's like with this kill robbing, it's your role. You're playing a support role, but the thing you're meant to do is support your teammates. And by dealing damage while your teammates clear out the mess, that's supporting them. So let me just first say, it is definitely a ranged weapon, so when things get nitty gritty and you need something to explode someone's face off, I always suggest that you have a Nasher on you. So as you'll see here in a second, I picked up a breach shot, but I noticed that there was a Nasher on the ground, and that would have been a lot more effective, because you have a sniper. It is a sniper rifle. It is the UIR, I believe they're called, the UIR sniper rifle. So having a Nasher as your secondary, or picking one up with the ground as soon as you can, is one of the most useful things you can do, because when you have people like this who try to do stim grenade rushes on you, you have the ability of having a shotgun and being able to have a chance, where normally you would have to back off and you wouldn't be able to defend that domination point very well. Now speaking of domination, I would always say that this is the best game type for support users, because it brings all the enemies into one specific area. So if you have C, let's say specifically to this map rig, if your team has C and their team have A and no one has B, then you know that there's going to be fighting over it. So you will be fighting over B, and you'll definitely be able to see where the enemies are. You'll be able to understand, and only the very odd few people will try to flank around and be outside the box. But with team deathmatch, it's a lot more open, and they can come from any direction, because the spawns are more the spawn is more random and less specific to capture points and stuff, because in team deathmatch there are no capture points. So I gathered a bit of data about the damage of the weapon, and just to try make you want to use it a bit more by explaining its damage and help you understand the use of it a bit more. So if you was to put 4 shots in someone's body, then you will be able to pick up a kill. So 4 shots into a chest and you have got the kill, which is very good, because you spawn the gun's magazine count is 10, and you spawn with 4 magazines. So that's 40 bullets that you spawn with, and the maximum ammo count you can have is 120 bullets, which is 12 magazines, which is a hell of a lot of bullets. So 4 bullets to kill in the chest, in your body, sorry. But if you was to put 2 bullets in someone's body and then a single shot in their head, you would gain a headshot, because it is a sniper rifle, so you do have the whole instant headshot explodability. So aiming for heads is always something that is important, and something that I would always advise. It takes a bit of getting used to, as it does in any game, using a sniper rifle, and especially being able to aim for the head and stuff like that. But if you ever be able to gain the ability, it's definitely something that's useful. The more you can get the headshots, the better, because the more damage you'll be putting in, the quicker you'll be able to get kills or get more points from assists and stuff like that. If you was to aim for the headshots only, it would take 2 bullets, so 2 bullets into the head and you've got the headshot where the head explodes and Cole makes some cool comments like splatter and things like that, and that's enough to cheer anyone up. With melees, hopefully you won't ever have to be in a situation where you're that close, because with a support gun, being in situations where you have to melee isn't particularly something that you want to be in, especially when it's a sniper rifle. But you know, some people like to get up close and personal, and if you haven't got the Nasher, which I advise you would have picked up, you can, if you melee them once and put 2 shots in their body, then you have a kill. So if I was to punch them and then put 2 shots in the chest, then I have the kill. And if I was to melee them and put a single shot in their head, I have a headshot. Now the crosshairs are constantly on screen, this is quite useful. You can just melee and instantly mash the trigger at the head or at the body, and be able to pick up the kill pretty quick. Now my grenade of choice is the ink grenade with this weapon. I would class the ink grenade as a crowd control weapon grenade. I'll count it as a crowd control because it is able to deal a large amount of damage in a kind of a large focus area. Because grenades, they explode and then they're done for, and if the people roll out of the way of the explosion, then it has no more to it. But with an ink grenade, it will remain there for a period of time, and that period of time will be effective because it will be able to deal damage to rushing enemies or anyone else on the way. And so ink grenade is always something that I advise you have. And if you are carrying ink grenade and Markza, I would always recommend that you pick up as many, or you always make sure that you have 2 ink grenades. So whenever you see an ammo crate, just pick it up if you haven't already got 2 ink grenades, because obviously 2 is better than 1, and the more you can throw, which is the 2 maximum, the more damage you can deal. As you can see here, I was able to throw both my inks, and using the Nasher as the secondary, I'm able to pick up the kills from the close range. And then as I see a teammate come in, I'm allowed to use more of a support role with the Markza so they get a tiny bit more range. This is using all the things I've mainly spoke about in the video so far, using the ink grenades for some crowd suppressant, like throwing it at the large crowd of enemies, using the shotgun up close, which is always something helpful to pick up, and using the Markza when you have range. So as you can see here, my range disappears and I'm just like, okay, I don't want them to take the objective, so I'll pull out my Nasher, do a few shots and get the kill off. And then I'll be able to pull out my Markza again, reload, and I'm all set back up. Now, you won't be able to pick up a Nasher instantly from the spawn all the time, but you will be able to, do have a pistol. Pistols are extremely good still. They are underrated, unfortunately, but I have some damage about the pistol as well, and how the pistol works with the Markza. So if you have a pistol, it takes 8 bullets to kill someone. So if I was to shoot you in your chest 8 times with a pistol, then I have the kill. Unless somehow we magically headbutt, but no, you're not going to headbutt me. So 8 bullets to kill with a pistol, but with the Markza, if I was to put 2 bullets into your body, and then put 4 pistol bullets, I'd get the kill. So 2 Markza bullets, and then 4 pistol bullets, and I'd get the kill. And for a headshot, if I was to put 4 pistol bullets in you, and then get 1 Markza shot into your head, I have a headshot. So based on the damage, it appears that the 4 pistol bullets is the equivalent of a single shot with a Markza, which is always very nice, very good. It makes, because the pistol has a very high rate of fire, it's always a nice weapon if people do get too close to be able to switch too quickly, and be able to pull up them kills. But how they do say, so, you spawn with a pistol, but I always advise you get rid of it as quick as you can, and carry more useful weapons. Let it be a powerhouse, like even something like a breach shot, which can deal more damage quickly, and then being able to pull out your Markza to finish them off if they get too close with a higher rate of fire, or if it is the Nasher, which I do highly recommend. But any ranged weapon, any weapon that can kill up close, is a weapon I would advise you use. Because if you have a retro, sawn off, or Nasher, they're all very useful. They're all close range weapons that I advise. Now, I would like to say that the ink grenade has an effect called the lingering effect. This is what I call it. It's not an official name or anything like that. It's where if you was to hit someone with an ink grenade, the damage would be carried by the person. So if they step out of the area of the ink, they're still taking damage, as if the person has become poisoned from the ink, which is another great thing. If you was to hit someone with an ink grenade in a crowd, you'll be able to get the damage on them, land a few Markza bullets, get the kills. So yeah, that's my Markza weapon tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. If you have anything to say, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you.